What do you see as some of the main challenges facing women in business?
I think there's three main areas that I see common challenges coming up with the women I work with. The first is understanding why they're doing what they're doing. So feeling that there has to be a bit more of a purpose behind what they're doing and why they're getting out of bed every day. And without that sense of knowing why, then the challenge is for them as to how do they keep going, how do they maintain the energy that they need to keep building their career or their business. And the second is very much tied to that, which is around self-belief. Again, very, very common issue that I see in the women I work with is that there's a slight sort of feeling of the imposter syndrome, which I know we've talked about at some of the dinners, that they're never quite sure that they're good enough or that they deserve to be doing what they're doing. And there's a lot of work some of the women have to do around that to get over that lack of self-belief. And the third thing is definitely the issues with trying to maintain a family and a career. I think that's something obviously which is a really hot topic of debate right now. I think it will remain a hot topic of debate for a very, very long time to come. And it's not just related to women now. It's a bigger picture around how do we, as individuals, as people who want to have a career or run a business, how do we actually maintain that balance and give our families what they need, give ourselves what we need, and give to our business and our career as well. So I don't think that issue is going away anytime soon, unfortunately.
So what needs to change, if anything?
I'm really big on personal responsibility. So I've got very little time for people who play the blame game. And part of my role in working with women is to help them take that sense of responsibility so that they're playing above the line and not below the line. And when you see the difference when someone actually does that, when they're completely above the line in their thinking, the difference is absolutely phenomenal. So I really am a huge believer that the change will all come from within. It's down to each one of us individually to take responsibility for how we want to be and how we want our organisations to run, and to step up and have the courage to say what we think. So that's where I think change is going to come from, rather than waiting for it to come right from the top.